Infection. I'd already forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
I hope this good deed receives some attention from the others.
I hope it's the kind of attention you're looking
Over there! I hope this good deed receives some attention from the others.
And I hope it's the kind of attention you're looking for.
Over there!
My head. Infection. I'd forgotten about it again. If I don't get a handle on it, that thing is going to happen to me.
What did you mean when you said, I hope it's the kind of attention you're looking for?
You want people in the Bastion to like you. You want praise for doing them this favor.
That's strange. When you phrase it so directly, it seems like what I'm doing is almost a selfish act. Are we finished dealing with the wet lurkers?
Sure looks that way.
Then let us see if it achieves the desired result. Thank you for your help. It is always a pleasure to work with you. That is what humans say, right?
The pleasure was all mine.
Huh, yes, I see.
How are
I am doing well.
Hey, asshole, was it you?
Was what me?
The wet lurkers under the bastion, you moron!
Yeah, they were.
What the fuck were you thinking? That's my territory! You stick to your own shit from now on, got it? Unbelievable. Fucking amateurs.
Make sure you take adequate protection. Good, but protection against...
So where are these albs that have your hypothetical seedling? We'll get it back.
Okie dokie. Well, it's not far. Pretty much right around the corner. Oh, there they are. And FYI, they are gonna freak as soon as they see us.
No clue what's waiting for us.
So, we'd better be careful.
Ugh. My head. A voice inside my head, telling me what to do. Gotta ignore it.
How about I yell fire, but like really loud?
Keep quiet. We can do this.
Here we go! Get ready! That isn't gonna work!
Looks like you can forget about your seedling.
They didn't have it with them?
Nope, no seedlings here.
Wait, are you completely sure it's not here?
Which part of no seedlings don't you understand?
Well, great. That's my chance to earn back the fort's respect down the toilet.
Pretty much.
Okay, why don't you go on? I need to, think about stuff. Look, I'm sure I'll come up with a new cunning plan.
Who is your direct superior exactly?
Oh, there's the tall one, the fat one. They change so often, I kind of lose track.
And is it the tall one or the fat one who will realize how long you've been gone and want to punish you for it?
Some would call him A, some would call him B.
That's insane. Even you have to admit that.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. The 4 berserkers are pretty out there. Which is why it's so awesome I get to hang out with you guys in this pile of crap, in the Bastion. Gotta admit though, I am kind of curious to see what happens to me next.
You're not the only one. You good?
Great. You should let loose sometimes. Just really let that anger come on out. Not on me though, on other people. Any other person. Just an idea.
So what's the latest? Do you believe that you're becoming more human?
There are mixed results. People have mostly responded to my efforts with either a weary smile or an unexpected degree of vitriol.
Humans. What are you gonna do with them?
It is, as you say, your species is far too complicated for its own good. But my list of ideas is far from exhausted. You will see.
How's it going? Have you cooked up another one of your plans?
I'm glad you asked. I have. This one should be slightly easier.
I like it already. Tell me about it.
I assume you are familiar with the hunters called Rolf and Balder. They are constantly arguing about their hunting grounds.
Yeah, I know him.
I have decided that I will try to settle their dispute. That would be a very human thing to do, yes?
Maybe. Humans always want to fix things. Wanting to do the same makes sense. The only problem is...
I am well aware that resolving an argument between two humans requires an expert level of interpersonal skills. But still, I'm going to try.
Okay, so what's the plan? How are you gonna do this?
I will intervene in their argument, then offer exactly the right phrases and words to resolve the situation. Your role as my mentor is to bring me to them. Without your supervision, my chances of success are low.
Well, my part sounds pretty easy at least.
Then it's settled. Please, lead the way.
Follow me.
Sure thing.
Come on, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm dead fucking serious. You got no business coming to my territory, you got that?
You're acting crazy. There's more than enough game for the both of us.
Look, I don't give a fuck what you do on your side of the bastion so long as you stay there.
Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm dead fucking serious. You got no business coming to my territory, you got that?
You're acting crazy. There's more than enough game for the both of us.
Look, I don't give a fuck what you do on your side of the bastion so long as you stay. God damn it!
Ahem.
What do you want now?
I heard that tempers became somewhat frayed during your most recent discussion. I would like to propose a potential solution to your conflict.
What?
Hey, listen. I know you mean well, but you should probably stay out of it.
It appears you have arrived at a stalemate. I believe there is only one solution to this problem.
What the hell did you say? I'll give you a stalemate.
Let's try to stick to the point here.
Why the hell is this asshole getting involved? Ugh. Maybe I should come back later, but this isn't over.
Not as successful as you hoped?
It's logical that there would be a few errors to start with. I have always stated that my endeavors won't always go to plan. To humans, humanity comes naturally. A machine must use extraordinary ingenuity to achieve the same.
You know, humans aren't as great as you think they are. Being a human isn't always enough for someone to demonstrate actual humanity. That's something personal experience has been very effective in teaching me.
That is a very reassuring fact. Thank you. Let us hope I have better luck next time. Feel free to ask me about this subject again later, once I have analyzed the new data.
We're done for now. Stand by at the bastion.
Yes.
How's everything going? Look. Status report.
I've got no reason to complain right now.
Let's do this. You can take me to the Scion's tech?
Acknowledged. Follow, Commander. Alien technology located nearby. Due north.
Okay. And let's see what we find. Where have I seen this before?
Stand by. Contact.
See.
Immediate offensive deployment recommended.
I'm on it.
Likelihood that agitators were guarding technology downgraded to unlikely. Items discovered correspond with agitator equipment. No other items.
Yeah, their armor is pretty good for a scout troop.
Enemy troop objective likely to be installation of unknown apparatus.
Really? Why do you say that?
Troop equipped with mini control nodes, capable of rapid deployment in any environment. Similar to ALB equipment for infiltration of alien technology.
We're listening in on someone? You mean a bug?
Control node chip. Accurate.
So they've deployed these things at strategic points across our territories. Who knows where they've already been using them? Explains why their attacks have been so effective. You compared their technology to ALB technology. Does that mean...
ALB and alien data transfer methodology similar.
Finally we catch a break. So we can use our tech to connect with them.
Data compatibility with our systems 85.9%.
I can work with that. It's very informative. Keep searching, little fella. Let me know if you strike it lucky again, okay?
Acknowledged.
My head. Handle it. Thing is going to happen to me. I want to learn from you.
What can I teach you?
This is Herbert from the orbit. The paths. Don't go into the forest unless you really have.
Really? I've never heard such nonsense.
Good to see you. The beasts are hungry. They want to be fed. You ready to try and cheat them out of their meal?
I want to fight.
Good. I hope you came prepared. The beasts are hungry. They'll come right at you.
I know what to expect.
Do you? We'll soon see. Get yourself ready. Taking you to the arena.
System optimization initiated. Recommend environmental analysis.
Is there anything that can stop you? The way you fight, it's incredible. I was never that good.
I'm just lucky, maybe?
Luck? Your modesty does you credit. I admire the way you look at the world. Come back when you're ready for the next challenge. I'll be here, getting everything ready for you.
No one wants to hear my opinion.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Ah, the financial genius himself. Well, how's it going with your scheme? Let me guess, not ready?
Oh, quite the opposite, my friend. It's been going fantastically. I have tripled your investment.
What? You're shitting me.
No, not at all. My incomparable concept has proven to be a roaring success. Just let me crunch the numbers. So, you invested an incredible 1,000 shards. Here's your ELEX back, plus the profit I generated.
Wow. Honestly, I wasn't expecting that.
Well, maybe now you recognize my talent for financial entrepreneurship. Your investment was a big help in getting the scheme running, so thank you.
Okay, just come clean. How the hell did you manage it? Did you bleed some poor bastard dry?
No, of course not. I wouldn't dream of it. But I can't say, I'm afraid. A trade secret.
Huh.
But let me ask you something. I've heard you can often be found in the Bastion, yes?
That's right.
Perhaps my unique expertise could be of use to you?
In theory. But if you steal from my people, you'll regret it.
You still don't trust me. Look, I'd be crazy to mess with you, and I am not crazy, I assure you. We're partners now, remember? You keep doing what you do, and I'll take a look at your whole setup and see what I can do.
This sucks.
Get a grip. Stealing from rats a big deal. We have to do something.
Asshole should have taken better care of his shit. What's so important about this book anyway?
No idea. And who the hell cares? He's our boss. We have to do what he says. Whatever either of us thinks about him.
I wish Ragnar had taken over as leader of the fort.
That's enough. Focus on figuring out how to find that book.
We should ask around, and maybe talk to Wolf, too. I mean, he solved something like this before.
Hey, hold on a minute, will you? It's all done.
The weapon?
Yeah, that's right. It's a real beauty if I do say so myself. I call it the butter knife, because it will cut through your enemies like a hot knife through butter.
Seriously?
You don't like the name? You can change it for all I care. I don't care what it's called. Well, what you waiting for? Try it out. Let me know what it's like in combat when the chance comes. I better get going now. This project's got me behind on my schedule. We'll see each other soon.
Ah, you're just in time, my man. Have you seen the new bounty assignment yet?
Yes.
Then what are you waiting for? Unless you have questions.
About the bounties. What do I need to know about Lynx?
He's a waste of space who likes making himself rich at other people's expense. If you get your hands on him, I doubt he'll put up the slightest resistance. Almost everyone here pulled their shards together to ensure that his activities are firmly shut down.
You must be Lynx.
Well spotted. And you're Jax, aren't you?
You know me?
Let's just say I know of your reputation. You want to save mankind? You think the best way of doing that is taking on jobs, then doing the exact opposite of what you were asked. And let me guess, you accepted the assignment to kill me, but you think you can convince me to join the clerics, right?
I've convinced everyone else.
Your bounty's more than enough.
My bounty? Seriously?
Did you really think Nero wasn't wise to your bullshit? Dumb idea trying to pull a fast one on him, Sunshine. Now it's my job to take out the trash.
I'm coming for you!
Nero better get ready for what's coming for him. Shit, he's gone.
I never trusted her.
Nah, that's too much for this one.
So, did you set up the meeting with Viper?
Yeah, and I hope you know what you're in for. Still too light out. Viper don't like daylight. You should wait till dark, or a drink, and pray for good luck.
It works for me.
There we go. I like you better when you're relaxed, you know? Man, you're really pounding it down. You got a cast iron stomach or something? Anyway, we gotta go.
Shit. Anyway.
You're a real weirdo, you know. I met body bags chattier than you. We all got problems. Something tells me I wouldn't want to deal with yours.
How much farther is it?
Not much. Almost there. We're here. That guy over there is one of Viper's boys. His boss can't be far away. I'd come with you, but...
I'll handle it. You head on home.
Yeah, I'll do that. Good luck, pal.
Ah, there you are. You're the VIP Viper's been waiting for.
There you are. Come on in.
Don't be scared. Come here. So, you're the other one.
The other one what?
There was an Albin here earlier. Said his name was Zarek. He was a little too nosy for my liking.
What'd you do to him?
Nothing. He's okay. We got off on the wrong foot, but I won't hold it against you. Besides, this place doesn't exactly inspire confidence.
What's your point?
I get it. Give me a sec. I don't need you anymore. Go wait outside.
You got it, boss.
You know, I normally have a stake in everything. Goods, services, you name it. But I've been trying to expand lately, and I'm losing business partners left and right. It was all so promising when I started. But here I go, getting ahead of myself. Let's start from the beginning. You're here for Skibor, just like your pale-faced friend. Or should I say, ex-friend. That rat left for the depot when I fed him a few lies. What a shame. One leaves you in the lurch, and the other blows himself up.
You know about that?
Of course, and I owe you my thanks for that. If it wasn't for you, that idiot Howler would have ruined everything. In case you don't remember, he was looking to relieve you and Skibor of your shards. It's a good thing you didn't get pulled into his game. Skibor never would have succeeded.
Where'd Skibor hide the bomb?
Where no one could find it. But first things first. When Skibor first arrived in the crater, I couldn't tell the difference between him and the rest of the scum. He was just an average-looking guy. But this average-looking guy was buying ELEX left and right, so I knew something was fishy. So I wanted to know two things from him. Where did he get the shards to pay for the ELEX, and why didn't I ever see him use it? He's made full use of everything else. Everything was a rush for him. Didn't matter if it was alcohol or women. He had no control. He wasn't telling me anything, so I just pumped him full of chems. He was singing like a canary then. And you wouldn't believe what he told me. An ALB agent disguised as a human? Genius. Then I got an idea. All I needed for it was a bomb. A human bomb.
How'd you make Skibor into a bomb?
It was easy. Getting him sedated was a cinch. Then I sliced him open and wired him up. And it was all thanks to my homemade cocktail of chems. He had no side effects. Well, except for the odd stomach ache. ALBs are tough, man. Same goes for a fucked up ALB.
How'd you know when he was gonna leave?
I knew his routine. At least I thought I did. I gave him double the ELEX and hoped he would deliver the stuff to his client. But that son of a bitch didn't move. He couldn't get enough of the stuff. And I didn't have any more to give him. Imagine the situation. He could have gone off if he'd farted and taken half the crater with him. Even though the detonator was only supposed to react to a high concentration of ELEX, I wasn't sure exactly what would happen. And neither Baxter nor Hector would have found it funny to have their huts torn out from straight under their asses. Luckily, you came along and made everything better.
So the attack on the ALBs was all your idea?
Of course. Those fireworks were supposed to catapult me to the top. It just didn't pan out that way, as you can tell.
You're pretty calm for a guy who almost started a war.
Everyone knows it's not us that has the ALB's attention. It's those stupid purple bugs. Besides, the clerics were the ones who were supposed to be the whipping boys. All I had to do was set Skibor on them. It was a simple trade. Their metal for ELEX. That was the deal. But Skibor didn't know it'd be the last deal he ever made. So, this brings up a question. How'd you find out about me?
You didn't cover your tracks as well as you thought.
Well, that won't happen a second time. What if I were to offer you a job, huh? You come and work for me? What do you say?
What's in it for me?
You're considering it. Well, that's a surprise. There's a snag. You see, I don't know where your loyalties lie. Too bad for you. I just can't work with anyone who knows more than I do. And what you know is enough to get me killed.
It was a mistake sending your guards outside.
Mistake? That's just the way I want it. The less they know, the better. But since you seem to miss them, I'll bring them back. Tell Skibor I say hello. Shit! What was that? There we go!
Did he get you?
Where did you come from?
You didn't think I would abandon you, did you?
Honestly, yeah.
I had a lot to make up for. Let's get the fuck out of here before people start asking too many questions. I had the dubious fortune to track this guy down before you did. He distrusted me from the outset. That gave him an advantage, so I had to take action.
You mean you played dumb?
I must have been convincing. His henchmen didn't follow me.
Good thing you took them out.
I wasn't sure you could handle them all, so why take a risk? Let's sum up the results one last time. We'll go up there, have some peace and quiet. Okay, out with it. What did you learn?
Skibor is only partly to blame. The ELEX became his undoing.
How so? His consumption was limited to a minimum.
He was supposed to get it for someone. The outlaw took advantage of that and turned it into a bomb.
What? You know what that means. It's not over yet.
What are you talking about?
Listen, Alexander Azox long suspected that Commander Aris is taking more ELEX than allowed. It was my job to find out if his theory was true. You remember our meeting at the Collectors? I was looking for a middleman there. I had no idea that Skibor had taken on that role himself. The Commander is a security risk.
Commander, recommend updating procedure to immediately resolve present conflict.
It will not be so simple. The confrontation with the Commander is unavoidable.
What are we waiting for? Let's get back to the depot.
I'm sorry. You'll have to walk this path alone.
What are you talking about?
I don't know the reasons for Aris's behavior, but I've learned that it's better to find out before jumping to any conclusions. Except, I'm no longer the right man for the job. You've shown me what it is to be efficient, what it means to make your own decisions. I can't just return to the depot and keep on like before. I want to understand how the world works. To do that, I have to turn my back on the directive. I have to leave the Alps.
Azok's not gonna like this.
I don't care. The fact that you're going to tell him that to his face more than makes up for it.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'll do what you did. Disappear into exile for a while. But if you want to do me one last favor, cut the Commander some slack. I know you two didn't get along, but we owe her a lot.
I'll think about it.
As a start? Who knows, you might even be able to open her eyes. As I don't understand much about saying goodbye, I won't even try.
All right. Take care of yourself, Sarek.
I will. But go now. The depot is waiting. Oh, and Jax.
Yeah?
Thanks.
You're back. Good. I assume you have nothing to report?
Wrong. But it's better if I tell you the rest without your guards here.
Excuse me. I must have misheard you.
Trust me, I'm doing you a favor.
Okay, if it's that important to you. Leave us alone!
Yes, Commander.
Alright, explain. Are the clerics responsible for the attack?
Not the clerics. The outlaws. One of them, at least.
What are you talking about? Skibor would never have gotten involved with them.
Not willingly, no. But he was being used and they made him into a living bomb. And it's all thanks to you.
How dare you? You're standing in front of a commander of the Albs.
You violated the directive. Your ELEX dealing's blown.
What? But how did you know?
Doesn't matter. You better tell me how this all happened.
Okay. Okay, I could do that. Let me explain. Skibor had to supply me with ELEX. I couldn't think of another way out. You can't imagine what it's like. All I do, every day, all day, is pass down judgments. Every one means a death. And the bodies pile up and up. The lifeless faces blur together. But I do it. And I deal with it, and I make more hard decisions, and I always put efficiency first. I always promote our vision. And I use ELEX to help me forget. To blunt these emotions and leave me cold. But the normal ration's not enough. Skibor understood that. More than anybody else. But now you're here, and holding up the mirror to me.
Recommend activating tear ducts to manage stress.
Not now.
I've just made everything worse. There's no future for me.
Who says your future lies with the Albs? You could work for the clerics.
Me? For the clerics? Huh. They would never.
Refuse a helping hand? Correct.
You're hard to understand. Why are you doing this? Why are you helping me?
I promised a friend.
A friend? Who?
Zarek.
Zarek? Did I hear you right? I thought he hated you. In fact, your dislike of each other is the reason you were sent off together. As a distraction to stop attention landing on me. Guess I failed at that too. Where is he anyway?
He's not coming back, and neither should you. Now don't make me ask you again. Go to the clerics. If Hagen digs his heels in, tell him I sent you. He owes me a favor.
Right away. I just have to pack up my kit. My final order is, report to Azok. It's up to him to officially close this investigation. Tell him about my misconduct. Maybe it'll help him to appoint a more capable successor. Oh, and Jax.
Thank me another time.
So long.
The attack on the silo has been cleared up.
I expected a report from my personal agent. Where's Zarek?
Dead.
And the circumstances of his death?
I'd need more time.
No need. Let's get back to the attack. Summarize the facts. Focus on information about the initiator and possible accomplices. The initiator first. Who was it?
An outlaw. He was pursuing his own agenda.
His status?
Eliminated.
Good. Any retaliatory measures will be taken in due course. Now the accomplices. Who was involved and in what capacity?
Skibor was a victim of circumstance. His cover was blown in the crater and they made him into a living bomb.
How did he get exposed?
It was Arissa's fault. She used him to get herself some ELEX.
I feared for some time she was abusing her post. Now I'm sure. All told, we are down in ELEX Silo, a scout and a commander. Under these circumstances, I'm counting on you rejoining us. I'm in desperate need of a replacement for Zarek. Think it over. Being with the Albs is your destiny.
The Elexitors should act.
I found you. I was looking for you.
Me?
Yes. The rote mulch entrails you brought me were a great success with my students. I could pay you as motivation. So let me know if you want to hunt mutants for me again.
About the mutants. What do you want me to bring you this time?
Nothing. I want you to take something away. You remember the bait I used for the rote mulches?
The stuff for class? With the contrast medium in it?
Exactly. I can't ask my students to collect any mutant more dangerous than a rote mulch. But you could do it.
So you want me to put out bait to attract mutants? If the pay's right, no problem.
It will depend on your performance. Seeing as you performed your last task so well, this should also be uncomplicated.
Which goddamn mutants will I be dealing with this time?
Possibly none. Your task is only to put out bait. We aim to lure mutants. They are mutated organisms that are similar to humans in basic form and are capable of using weapons. Their brains are perfect for our study. They're marvels created by the biotech engineers of our past.
Where should I set the bait?
Good question. But both location and method are important, so pay attention. If you walk straight south, up the hill, you will see an old castle. It was occupied by the clerics. Now it is occupied by a number of mutants. There will be tables there. Place the bait on them. There is little human instinct left in mutants, but they are still drawn to food on tables. It's possibly a subconscious urge.
All right. I'll set the bait for you.
Good. Here, take the bait. Once you've set it out, come back here to me. I will pay you well.
probability of human survival acceptable. Insufficient defenses detected. Analyzing.
You mean these old walls here?
Acknowledged. Prolonged presence here without immediate improvement to defenses not recommended.
Good thing we aren't planning to stay here long. That should be enough. Too easy. That should be enough. That's it. I should get back to Alzea. About the mutants. I set out the ELEX bait.
Excellent. Now we wait until it's eaten, and the contrast medium spreads through their bodies. I don't know how long that will be. Ozkill will know. I'll go and talk to him. I'll let you know when you can go and harvest the mutants. Remember your punishments. Let your emotions run free. Feel the hate and the despair.
You must be Jax. My orders are to protect you and Cora on an expedition to the old converter. We need to leave immediately.
Ozkill, I have a question.
Is this about the dissection of the rote mulch entrails again? I just couldn't save the other half. They'd been removed very inexpertly.
No, it's not that. You gave me all I needed. I need your opinion on something. I mixed some of the bait with contrast agent B35-2 and had it fed to some of the mutants.
B35-2. Remind me.
It acts on the amygdala in mutants, so we use it for...
For demonstration in your limbic system teaching, yes, but what exactly is your question?
How long does it take the contrast medium to spread to the amygdala after consumption?
Ah, I see your problem. I'll need a few hours to sim the various parameters. I'll send a message via your adjutor when I know more.
Thank you. I'll go back then.
All right, I'll deal with it once I'm finished running this simulation. You're Jax?
Yeah, why?
I've received new orders. I'm to accompany you and the scientist Cora on an expedition. Let's not waste time.
Disturbing.
I was with
quiet
Azok.
time.
He gave me the permit for your expedition.
I can't believe this. Amazing. And you already picked up the escort? Excellent. Let's not waste any time. I can hardly wait.
Let's start the expedition and head to the old converter.
I will explain our purpose. Our scouts near the old converter have reported seemingly feeble examples of the alien creatures. Until now, we didn't know the creatures could age at all. It would be more efficient to explain on the move. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go to the old converter.
Good. You'll lead the soldiers, as I have no combat expertise. But I know the way, so follow me and let them follow you. Maintain the pace.
You were going to tell us what this expedition is about.
Let's get out of here first. I'll explain when we get outside.
Holster your weapon now. Wise move. Everybody follow me.
Are we all still together?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's go. And let's pick up the pace. I assume your legs are functioning normally. You two back there. How proficient are you in combat?
Second best in my unit, ma'am.
And your squad mate over there?
I see you've
Still
come
in
to your
training, ma'am.
senses.
What? Have either of you been in the field before?
No, ma'am.
Me neither, ma'am.
That's fucking suboptimal. Have to
No
revise
pie.
my estimate of our likelihood of success. I should probably start by explaining what we're actually doing here. The purple creatures that nearly overran Maracor were sighted at the old energy converter. These particular specimens looked unusually weak. We're on this expedition to get tissue samples from them. And for that, I need you lot to kill one for me. I doubt they'll let us cut samples out of them while they're still alive.
Can I ask what's so special about these specimens, ma'am? Except for looking weak, I mean.
That's exactly what's so special about them. As far as I know, the creatures normally show almost no individual variation within a class. That's all I know. I'm not told much because my security clearance isn't high enough, apparently. But I digress. In any case, I need the tissue samples to study how these creatures are created. Are they born, constructed, or just modified? I don't know. Knowledge of their true nature will be of great use to us. At least, I hope it will. They must have originally come from somewhere off to our right, Maracor. We better not go there, too dangerous. I can't wait.
Ma'am, can I ask you a question, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am. What do you want?
If we actually find and kill these things, do we have to drag their bodies all the way back to the depot?
Are you insane? No, obviously not. I just need tissue samples, so just cut some pieces out of them. I brought containers of nutrient solution to keep the samples alive, hopefully. We're getting close. According to the reports, we're looking for a cave or a rock overhang or similar. Hopefully, we'll find them. Here we are. The question is, what's our approach? I don't want to get any closer to the converter. I have a gun, but I'm hardly trained with it.
If you can't fight, you better hide.
That was what I was thinking too. I'll wait close by. Do you have any questions before you go on?
Any idea where exactly we might find these purple creatures?
According to the scouts, there should be a small cave here somewhere. At the junction to Abessa, somewhere on the outskirts of the old converter. That's all I know. Just keep going further inland. Look for a small cave or something.
Here, take the tissue samples.
Thanks. Just a moment. I'll put them in the nutrient solution. We should head back. It's too dangerous to examine the samples here. I can get home alone safely. I know the safe and unsafe areas now. And I have these two with me. You want to come along?
I'll walk you back.
Are you sure? I don't need your protection anymore, and I wanted to take a look at the samples on the way. I'm not going to have time to talk to you. And if something goes wrong, I still have those two soldiers with me.
I'll still come along. I don't want to travel alone.
Okay, suit yourself. Let's get going. I can't wait to examine these samples properly. From what I've seen of the samples so far, they look perfectly normal. Tell me, did you notice anything special about these creatures?
There was one thing. The big ones seem to be protecting the smaller ones. That's about it.
Interesting. So the big one was behaving like a parent. A mother, perhaps?
I'll still come along. I don't want to travel alone.
Oak. I can't wait to examine these samples properly. From what I've seen of the samples so far, They look perfectly normal. Tell me, did you notice anything special about these creatures?
There was one thing. The big ones seemed to be protecting the smaller ones. That's about it.
Interesting. So the big one was behaving like a parent. A mother, perhaps? There could be something to that.
To what?
To what you just said, that the big one was trying to protect the small ones. Maybe the small ones were whispering. Damn. Sound was a big one, too. Doesn't matter now. Not much longer now.
Probability of ambush high. Recommend reinforcements be requested.
Patience is not one of my strengths. Here we are. I'll get started on the analysis of the samples right away. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting. See you around.
So this cleric, Martin.
You mean the finance guy? What about him?
Always going on about a capital temple that he wants to construct and establish.
So? Is he starting to get on your nerves? Did he bleed you dry, too?
Well, quite the opposite. He even slipped me a little elixir to help our cause here. So if you find anyone else like him, please keep him coming.
Good to know. Teach me something.
I'll try.
Man, what a mess.
Hey!
So, how are things? Come up with that cunning plan yet?
Matter of fact, I have. I got a great idea from my rubber ducky while soaking in the bath last night.
Oh, really?
Yep. I suddenly remembered this friend of mine who got worked over by a bunch of goons. Real nasty guys. I'd love to, meet him and have a little heart-to-heart with him.
How's that gonna help your reputation at the fort?
Well, the berserker they beat up was from there, so when he hears I got some revenge for him...
And who is he exactly?
Ah, details.
So you want help taking on some outlaw enforcers. Is that it?
Look, the main thing to remember is that they're really nasty guys, okay? Like, really, really mean.
Yep, you said.
I know, just making sure I get through that thick melon ears.
Fine. We'll see what we can do with these enforcers.
Excellent, great. Okay, just remember...
Yeah, they're really nasty. Got it.
Good for you, you were listening. There they are. Oh boy, if they only knew what was coming.
Slowly. Stay behind me and shut up, okay?
No problem, boss. Anything you say, boss. Yeah, I don't think talking's gonna work with these guys.
We'll see.
I told ya. Come on, let's go. Better get your, weapon ready in case things get a little heated.
Stop worrying.
Yeah, why should I worry? When do you suppose was the last time someone mopped around here?
I can't right now.
Hey, what is that?
Quick question. Did you visit the Berserker's fort sometime in the last few weeks?
What? You want to know if we belong to that backwards pack in Tavar? What gave you that idea? We're outlaws, from the crater.
See this guy? Says you beat up his friend.
What? Fox? Yeah, we know him. He told you we beat up his friend? We kicked the shit out of him.
I see.
Yeah. Son of a bitch tried to pickpocket me. And when I caught him, he tried to run away.
Wait, what? That's not how I remember it, like, at all. You sure you got your facts straight?
Why am I not surprised?
I couldn't say. But I can say that you have a problem on your hands.
Oh, yeah?
If you're seen getting around with that clown, then your rep as an outlaw will definitely suffer. So, I guess it's time I put you out of your misery.
We'll see about that.
I suppose we will. I need help! Oh! This won't take long!
Here we go!
fucking man!
Go! Well, that was really something.
They obviously met you before.
Seemed that way, right?
So when were you gonna tell me that you were the friend these guys beat up?
Didn't I tell you that already? Pretty sure I did. Been such a long time, you know, I get confused.
Yeah, sure. I guess now that they're dead, they won't be able to tell your friends at the fort about how they beat you up.
Would you look at that?
You better not pull anything like that again.
Of course, won't happen again. Totally promise.
You know, I'm starting to think you don't really care about your reputation at the fort.
I do. I do. It's just, none of my plans have worked out so far.
I noticed. Might want to workshop your approach.
Don't worry, I'm gonna think of something really amazing for next time.
Guess I can't stop you.
Hey, how about a little faith? I just need a little bit more time, but I'll get there. You'll see.